Okay, we've got Sophia back here to join us today. So we've got some female energy again, so the female viewers can enjoy and tune in when they see it. Feel connected, yeah. Exactly. Right, so with that in mind, having a female on, I think it's good that we discuss what we're about to discuss actually. So, insert video clip.
She hit him first.
Yeah, she slapped him in his face.
Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
Right, so you've seen the video clip, right? So the question I want to ask you guys and girl, yeah, is there a time when a woman needs a box?
There's never enough time
to strike a woman.
No. No. No, 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 no.
Is there an approach? I know we're in the age of equality and everything else, yeah, but is there a time when we can actually give a woman hit a woman? Because she hit the man, yeah. So was he right to hit her back or not right to hit her back?
Do we know the context? Does anyone know like the story behind that? I just know the action. I've only seen like that little bit there. I'm just curious if anyone knows.
I think I'm assuming because it's similar to what we've seen many times before, but I'm assuming it was like game antics in terms of people kicking your seat and just you're out to have a good night and then someone behind you is doing their thing and then they get.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
probably a minor irritation.
Yeah, kicking his seat or something. I think he asked to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heaven forbid he asked her to stop. Okay.
However, I don't know if that's factual. I was
just
presuming from the positions where they were sat and da 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 da.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so your thoughts then, like
so
as a woman,
the question
from a woman's point of view,
is it ever okay to hit a woman, for a man to hit a woman?
Is there any situation where you get hit and you'd be like, you know what, I deserve that?
There's times where the woman might have deserved it, but it's never okay for a man to hit a woman. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's right.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Like, if he hit her, she had it coming, but it's not okay for him to hit her.
Okay.
So how is it okay for her to hit him?
It's not
saying,
okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely not okay. That's what I'm saying. Because she struck him, like, if he hit her back as a natural, like, kind of defense reaction, like, she would have had it coming, but it still doesn't make it right. Like, he should be able to contain himself and be like, and he did, and he went and hit, like, her, I don't know, maybe her boyfriend, or I don't know, whoever she was with.
And in those situations as well, like we saw in the video, I remember the time when I saw it and I said, women like that can get their boyfriends killed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because they're
silly woman.
They're jumping in and want to fight a guy, yeah, and then their guy might not even want to go down that road.
Usually their guy doesn't, because the woman that behaves like that is usually some kind of alpha woman who's very feisty and who's ready to, like, kind of fight a man even if she can't handle the man. So usually that kind of woman does get with a man who's maybe a bit more quiet, a bit more subdued, and he's definitely not trying to start a fight with anybody. I felt bad for the guy because he didn't look like he was doing very well.
What's your thoughts then, Manny?
I think what she said actually.
Yeah.
Is that all?
I think she's correct, basically.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think there might be circumstances. If a man hit a woman, I will say this in it. I've said this before. I personally wouldn't, but if someone else did for another reason, an extreme reason, I would understand. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Chris Rock, he can insert that clip, the Chris Rock thing in it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it.
Which
he says he wouldn't hit her, just shake the shit out of her. Is what he said.
I would never hit a woman, but I'll shake the shit out of one. What the hell's wrong with you? You crazy woman! I'll kill you, girl!
Oh, I remember that. Yes, yeah.
So that was because obviously he gave them. There's circumstances. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's some crazy circumstances. If a woman did something that was just way out of order by anybody's standards, and it can happen because anyone can do anything way out of order, and a man hit the woman, I'd be like, you know, not my bag, but who am I to judge you for doing what you did under those circumstances? But also in this particular instance, I don't think someone kicking a chair warrants the man hitting the woman, but the woman did hit the man. So if a woman hit me, I still wouldn't hit her. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, then actually, if you look at it that way, for me, it's like a no, because in that particular instance,
there's no situation.
No, there is situations, not where I would. I'm saying situations where someone else could,
yeah.
and I'd understand it. So a woman hitting me though, no, no, I wouldn't.
But you don't.
You have to do something else.
You're about to get controversial. Go on then.
Here comes the controversy.
I like it.
I don't know if I want to just say it like this. I think it's kind of like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna just. It's like, I think it's like a relationship, a love relationship. It's not the same as your pickney. Your child is unconditional love, right? But when you're in a relationship with your wife or your spouse, whatever, your partner, it's based on conditions. And then I just kind of believe the same thing with that scenario, because there are situations where you have to do what you have to do. Because there was one time in Fulham, hold on, there was one time in Fulham, a brethren of mine, he sees some guy punching up some woman, and he ran over and he dived on the man. What the hell are you doing? You got get off me! Get off me!
I know this is going. I've seen this myself.
Yeah, he's like, get off me! What the hell? Get off me! He goes, what are you hitting that woman for? Because what are you talking about? She just stabbed me!
Oh, no, I haven't heard that one. I thought he was going to say.
Right,
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, it's conditional, because in the day.
Stab him?
Well, I don't know that part. Yeah, because the man did.
Did he try to stab her with his wood? She retaliated.
She took the knife off him and stabbed him.
Do you know what I mean? But, I don't know.
So, I mean,
yeah, I would, again, that type of situation, you know, but again, even with the whole licking thing, it's like, if you are going to, how are you going to hit her? Because I don't know about giving a woman man punches.
Nah, that's why I say. That's why I say. I'm not trying to. Let's be clear, yeah. Let's be clear.
Long, really, because you're not going to kill her.
I'm not trying to give no woman no man punch,
exactly.
yeah.
It's a bit long.
But what I'm saying is, to strike a woman is based on like a small percentage of conditions, like probably 3%, where it's like I have no alternative. I've given you 97 chances. I've got 3 left now. Like that situation there. Let's just say,
and I think man could lose it as well. I think there are circumstances, because I was having this conversation with my friend the other day.
I was going to say, because when you were giving your example earlier, you was giving about if you was in a relationship.
No, I didn't say that.
Were you talking about that situation there?
I was talking generally. Dominic said relationship.
Okay, correct.
So we talk about that little more.
Just for the record, yeah. Just for the record, because I ain't got no time for people to be thinking I'm out here punching up women, yeah. Because I ain't.
Yeah, just like put that disclaimer out there always.
Yeah. But I just feel it's based on certain conditions, because there's one time I was at a boxing match, and this is another situation. I didn't hit the woman, but I just stuck it on the man. The woman was there, and she was having a good time, but she's having too much of a good time. And actually, I can't say the boxers, because I know one of the boxers, and she was a fan of the boxer that I knew, and the fan of the boxer I knew was fighting a mixed race boxer. And she was like, yeah, knock him out. And it was me, my dad, and Cranston.
I don't know where this is going.
And she goes, yeah, knock that nigger out,
Yeah.
knock him out,
I was waiting for it.
fucking nigger. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? She goes, fuck off me. And I was like, well, I can't really
do nothing to her,
because you're being like that. So the only option I'm going to have, because you're not going to be able to be reasoned with, yeah. So you can't reason with certain people. Like my man said in Batman 2 with the Joker, some people ain't trying to be reasoned with. The Joker weren't trying to be reasoned with. You can't buy it, yeah. So like that was the same situation there, where it was like, look, if I have to communicate with you anymore, you're gonna try and hit me, and I don't want that. I'm in O2. I'm just trying to watch the boxing. So I said to him, I said, listen, control your woman, yeah. And as I tapped the man turned around and stood up, and then Dean was brilliant at that, and I did, sit the fuck down. Dean cracked it, just sit down. And then like, obviously me, my dad, and Dean were there, and he was there. The man was there with his woman and his brethren. So there was 2 blokes and then the 1 woman. But it was fine in the end. They realised, look, maybe we should move.
Yeah,
But
you
what
always
I'm
take
saying
it in.
is, it was a similar situation.
Yeah,
So I was in the
them women
stadium.
get you in trouble. Them type
That's
of
what I'm
women get man in
saying.
trouble, innit?
But that's why I switched it straight to the dude, because I was like, well, so if me and the dude had started fighting, she might have started trying to fight me. She might have tried to glass me or whatever. I don't know. So you have to. Well, that's why I say you have to do what you have to do.
You have to do what you have to do. But again, as adults now, yeah, like if we was younger, for me, I'm just like saying there's no circumstances, but you never know, because if you get angry, someone could get extremely angry and react in the moment. You see what I'm saying to you? So I think now, he's thinking, nah, if I react to this now, and I hit this woman and knock her, and she, right, you knock her out cold, or she died. What are you gonna do?
When you're slapped, you'll take it and like it.
Black, black, black. Black on black, black.